And we do want to get to a Consumer 10 scam alert now. If you're a parent of a high school student, you might be thinking right now about the ACT and the SAT testing. Those are coming up pretty soon.
Well, colleges do not always require them. Some are, though, getting phone calls about them, which is raising concerns about identity theft. One mother told Krista Frost, who's joining us, that her student didn't sign up, but somebody had that name. Krista.
Yeah, that's right. So the mother that I talked with, she is a senior at Hilliard-Davidson High School, and she's already set to go to actually Kent State. Never took those tests because it wasn't required because of COVID, but still, this is a phone call that Erin Stitt says she got about a week ago.
It was an unknown number, but it listed my city and state. So I answered it just in case it was something important. And they asked me if I was the parent of named my daughter. And I said yes. They said recently she requested some study materials for the ACT and we wanted to confirm her information. And I said, that's not true. She's already been accepted into college. And before I even finished the word college, they hung up on me.
So now Erin Stitt is wondering how they got her daughter's information, but also if this means that her daughter could be at risk for identity theft. So I reached out to the Better Business Bureau to ask some questions about that. And here are some things that they say to do to avoid theft. If you receive an email or maybe a phone call from a company like ACT, do some research before responding to make sure that it is in fact that real company. Of course, that second thing, don't just hand out that personal information, do that research first. And every school district is different. So you want to check with your child's school to see who may have access to their information. Now, I also reached out to ACT to ask who has access to the information that they may have on students. They say in part, quote, the pre-ACT instructions given to students at the time they take the test include information about ACT's Educational Opportunity Service Program, and students will only be opted into the program if they fill out the yes answer. They will receive information then from colleges, universities, financial aid, scholarship organizations, and other educational and career programs, products, and services. The student's phone number, though, is not shared with those organizations. So we do have that full statement that we're working on getting up on their website from ACT, so you can read that for yourself. But I also talked with the BBB to see what you should do if we receive a call like this one and what they say that you should do. That's coming up about an hour or so.